that stuff takes money. Additionally, as you'll see later in the presentation, we've put up a website so we can, interact electronically, virtually, if you will, with the community. Again, that takes money. We're not computer, well, he is, but I'm not a computer guy. But so again, these are the types of things that we're trying to spend the money on, but it is just seed money. It's just the start. There's a lot more to go, and we're really excited about it, but we need your help. So what we're going to continue to do is we're going to solicit other grants, both publicly, privately, corporate sponsorships. Kevin's got a real big task with fundraising, but we're going to be backing, and we need to keep this going. So you, the community at large in Monroe County, if you feel the same energy and enthusiasm about this project that we do, I know you guys will step up. I mean, really, we need all the help we can get. It's an idea that we hatched, but we really need additional cooks in the kitchen, if you will. So, as Neil mentioned, and I kind of emphasized, $25,000 is not a lot. We've gone through, and I'll show you in a couple of slides, where we've done field trips. We looked at other playgrounds, similar playgrounds, not in Monroe County, and we actually met with the people that put them together. We visited them, took pictures of them, and all of our, we'll call it surveillance, is telling us that these projects cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. So we don't know where it's going to end. We don't know what funding we're going to get. But as Neil said, we need to do it right. We're not going to do this half-cocked. We're in it to make it right, and that's where we are. So as I mentioned, we need money, obviously. I'm not here begging you for money, but if you do feel compelled to donate, we want to make sure that you realize and rest assured that your donations will not go unrecognized. And I'll show you some pictures of playgrounds that we visited, and we kind of, why reinvent the wheel? We're going to steal some of their ideas, and they have ways to recognize their benefactors via, whether it be I donated a piece of equipment or I gave just a monetary donation. There's plaques, there's signage, there's walkway bricks that we could do. You buy a brick and we'll put your name on it. So rest assured your donations will not go unrecognized. And of course, as in anything, people that give more money want more recognition. So we came up with a proposed level of gifts. Not that one's better than the other. Certainly we accept all. But we came up with the platinum, gold, silver, bronze, copper, and it's twofold. It's one, it's helped them to feel as though, hey, I gave a platinum gift and I have a bigger sign than you have. You don't want to be the guy that gave the copper gift, if you will. So again, it's just kind of a way that we can recognize the donors, because really, we want to make sure that you're recognized and that you're a part of it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to visit that playground and you're going to say, you know what, that piece of equipment was for me, or that, whatever, that plaque, I donated X dollars, or that brick, that's for me. So it will not go unrecognized. So that's important for us, and we'll call it our circle of friends. So this is just some ideas of levels of gifts. Playground clubhouse, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a while. Water fountains, swing sets, slides, ladders, monkey bars. I mean, we don't know where this is going to end. We don't know what we're going to need yet, but your imagination could be as big as our imagination. Hopefully it'll be within our blueprints, but it's certainly, we're open to ideas is the point. So where are we going to build this? And certainly we want to service Monroe County, so it made sense. We're going to build it in Monroe County. Where in Monroe County? Well, We have a couple of ideas. We have a couple of venues right now. As Neil mentioned, we're still open to other ideas, but currently we're looking at, they're adjacent to an existing playground that already is at Mountain View Park in Camelback. I don't know if you're familiar with that area, but the playground is already there because part of our project, again, is to have an integrated, all-inclusive playground. So we would have to either build 2 playgrounds or put our playground where another playground already exists. And we can intermingle the equipment with the other equipment that's already there. So Mountain View Park seems like a good venue at this point because there is an existing playground. Other locations that we're looking at is it used to be the old Tannerville Learning Center. Right now I think it's a staging ground for a bunch of sewer lines. But right behind there is an area that we were looking at as well. And Harold from HJP is also putting in a park, and he's still in his infancy stage as well, but he has 145 acres of land off of Golden Slipper Road in Bartonsville that he's looking to put a playground in, or actually a park more than just a playground. But he has offered some space there for us as well, if that's an option for us to explore. So again, we're going to work together with the Parks Commission. I don't know if anyone here from the Parks Commission, but we're going to continue to collaborate with them and decide collectively what is the best place for this. Where should it go? So that's kind of where we are. One thing I should mention to you, which is important, wherever we put it, is the 3 that I've already mentioned, the land is ours. It's already been donated. So your donations will not go to buy a piece of land. That's important because now you can see direct benefit from your donation directly into a playground. It's not, I bought this acre of land. It's, I bought that piece of equipment. So that's important to know. But again, I want to just thank everyone that has already given us this space. Some spaces are bigger than others. We'll have to see how our design plays out. What is the best place to put it, but the land is ours. We have 3 options, and it's very exciting for us. So now, we have the land, we have a little bit of seed money, we have a great team, we have a mission statement, we're making some headway, but we still need your help. So that's kind of where we are. But I want you guys to feel the same enthusiasm about this that we do. So we talked about, and as we went through and visited some of these other playgrounds, we came up, and again, this is not, may or may not be what it looks like ultimately, but it is just an artist's rendering of what our vision or possible design could be. And you'll see, and you'll note that there's ramps, there's accessibility, there's, it's important that there's, can't really see this here, but there's cover. As we went through and we did our field trips, we found out that shade's important. Some kids with disabilities can't be in the sun all the time, so shade is important. There's elements here of these higher, like little forts. There's elements of height. That's another requirement that we're noodling with. And the reason for the height, and it actually makes a heck of a lot of sense. Most kids that are in wheelchairs are always looking up at everyone. When you're in a wheelchair and you're up on top of a fort, you feel like you can look down at everyone. That just gives me chills. I think that's a great experience for them. So, we want to incorporate